How y'all doing, family? It's Xolji here. There's a very important thing on my mind right now that I have to just take a deep breath on and try to get it across. So right now, I'm going through a little breakup with a girl who I was very, very close to. But as time goes by, I'm seeing it more as a patch together or a weaving more than a breakup. Simply because this girl has showed me so much about myself, and beyond that, she showed me so much about how beautiful the black woman is. Before I continue on past this point, I want to address male egotism. It is the biggest infestation to our whole purpose on this planet. We have been brainwashed by music, video games, magazines, language, religion, and so many other things to treat our women like fucking plastic bags that we carry our groceries in a way. Now, the reason I use this metaphor of treating our black women like plastic bags is like this. We know that if you go to a grocery store, you need a fucking bag to motherfucking take your groceries home with most of the time, just to make it simple. It'll help you make your life simple and convenient. But you also know that that bag can rip. So shit, you want to be very fragile with the bag, and you think that you have to treat the bag like something precious because it's helping you hold something. Sometimes you might even fucking put 2 or 3 bags around something, which is yourself. It all depends on how heavy you think you are. So you might have 2 or 3 bags, which metaphorically right now I'm using as females, or the black god, which is the woman. You might have 2 or 3, paper bags in this metaphor. Plastic bags in this metaphor, just to make you feel more secure with what you're holding, which is yourself. Now, to this day, I have witnessed this in all of my relationships with myself. Over time, it has become less and less of a problem because I have began to address it. And right now I can say that it was the least of a problem in my last relationship that I actually exited. With that being said, the last relationship I was in, I was with a beautiful goddess of love and harmony and just joy. And somehow, with my egotistical mind, I still in some ways sometimes look down on this girl on a psychological level with this plastic bag theory that I've been brainwashed with all my life. So, in order to get deeper into this, I'm gonna go into the light just so y'all can see that this is really genuine, man. I'm gonna sit right on the floor. So, in order to get deeper into this situation, into understanding how to cherish a black woman, we have to drop this whole plastic bag theory that the black woman is just this fragile, little innocent, sometimes I know males to see females the black woman is worthless, and that they just want to cause drama, and they just they just like causing drama, and they just like starting shit, and they just like, making a problem out of things. These are the things I hear from a lot of males, especially black people who are married, and just overall, when we exit relationships, we never really question ourselves. We never look at ourselves and say, what did I do wrong also? The place where you went wrong was that you took this beautiful goddess energy and vibrations and just craving for joy and freedom. You took advantage of that. You took advantage of that. with your own male ego. That ego that has been creeping up your fucking spine to get to your head when you finally got inside of that vagina for the first time. When you got inside of heaven from the first time. When you got inside of heaven for the first time. That changed your whole life. Ever since that first fucking moment, boy. Ever since the first time you got inside of the heaven, the black woman, or vagina overall, let's talk about any, I don't give a fuck about race. Respect women overall. But the first time you got inside of heaven, that gave you instantly a whole nother reason to live, a whole nother reason to enjoy life, a whole nother focus, a whole nother craving, like food. The same way you need food, the same way you had to control your diet, you had to control this. You had this amazing energy and reason for living in a way into your life. But you were brainwashed, you were preconditioned to see this beautiful heavenly experience with this angel. Even if she wasn't an angel at this time, she was preconditioned too. But at this time, you were preconditioned to see this experience as something that is, oh, it's just a vagina. It's just sexual intercourse. This is a result of the Western world recovering from Roman Catholic, whatever that shit is called. I don't even fucking remember this shit because it's stupid. All this Western religions, they completely disregard the black woman as heaven. They completely disregard women overall as having any type of concern with reality outside of childishness. You as a male were brainwashed to treat your female as a child. You were taught to see her beautiful, freedom, craving tendencies of joy and love and infinite energy in this completely mad system that we've been thrown into. They preconditioned your male mind to see heaven as hell. They precondition your male mind to put your male ego ahead of your equally but opposite soulmate. Let's say this. Let's give you a physical example. Let's say this. Let's say my head is the male. And let's say this ball right here is my female counterpart. Okay? So, me, as a male, since the day I was born, I was conditioned to see this round plastic as a ball. Okay? Now, I was told that I should bounce this ball. I was told that I should put this ball in the hoop. I was told that when I put the ball in the hoop, I'm gonna feel good. I'm gonna do a little dance, you feel me? So, whenever I don't put the ball in the hoop, I feel bad. It becomes a game at that point. We begin to see love as a game after you start seeing, and you're preconditioned to see the black woman who is a god, who is the genesis of our whole reality that led to this point of darkness. You were taught to see this beautiful female, this beautiful, whatever you want to call her, as a child. She is stuck in a childish role in your psychological subconscious. What is the subconscious? The subconscious is nothing but the very basic instructions for your consciousness. The physical. In Hinduism, they call this the Mahayata. It's the part of your mind that works without you having to tell it to do anything in your heartbeat. You have I see it's been planted in your mahayato or in your subconscious and the basics of your consciousness, the construct of your consciousness. Back there, you were taught that females, specifically black men, we were taught that females were to be looked after as children. In this Western society, you're supposed to treat the if you love a female, either you treat them bad or you treat them like they're fucking completely fucking just children. You have to take care of them, you have to spoil them. But in many cases, what female is actually just one of these? I don't know. I don't know one female who's just a female that just wants to be catered to, or I don't know one female who just wants to be fucking treated like shit. With that being said, the first thing you need to do is realize that the black God, who is the black woman, only wants to be free, enjoy her life, love you, appreciate all things that she wants to and that she draws into herself. And you're somebody who she draws into herself with her powerful mind, with her powerful physical reality. Appreciate the fact that you're there. Appreciate the fact that she's there trying to work with you. Appreciate the fact that she even cares about you. Does small things for you. Don't try to push your male goals, male-oriented goals upon this beautiful free soul. Only work in harmony with it. A Xolji Media out.